Phyllo tarts. So you'll need some red raspberry jelly and some hot pepper jelly, and also some raspberries.
And you need a package of brie and
A
package of mini Phyllo shells.
First thing you do is put your Phyllo shells on a pan and put in the oven for 5 minutes at 350 degrees to crisp the bottom of them.
Put them on the middle rack in the oven for 5 minutes.
Your red raspberry jelly. And it depends if you want it more spicy or not. If you want it spicier, you can put less red raspberry. It doesn't matter. So just mix the two together however you want. It doesn't. You just do as much that will fill the tarts. It doesn't matter how much. Have a good amount of jelly mixed with the hot pepper jelly, like that. You're good. To get the rind off the brie cheese, you just do a thin slice down to get the cheese.
And there's the cheese. Evenly distribute the jelly in each of the shells.
Have the rind off all the brie cheese. You just cut it in little cubes. Have your brie cubed. You just put it on top of the jelly and then put it in the oven for 10 minutes at 350.
Then you put them in the oven for 10 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
For you guys. So before you eat
And
them.
you take them out of the oven after 10 minutes.
And then you place your raspberries on top of them, like that.
Good.
The toppings on them, you can put them on a plate to cool, and then serve them.
Ow, I just touched the pan.
Ghirardelli chocolate brownies. So we need 1 bar of unsweetened chocolate, which is 4 ounces, 3/4 cup of butter, 2 cups of sugar,
3 eggs, 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 4 bars of Ghirardelli chocolate caramel. Caramel chocolate.
Sure to preheat your oven to 350. The first thing you do is take your butter out and put it in the micro cooker. What did you say? And you melt it in the microwave
For how long?
until it's melted.
1 minute through melting the butter, add in your 4 ounces of unsweetened chocolate.
And cook the rest of the way till it's melted. Okay, then you have to whisk your eggs. You can use a whisk or a fork. Your unsweetened chocolate.
You freezing?
Just keep going. Once your unsweetened chocolate and butter is melted, you can put in your other ingredients in the micro cooker, like the sugar, which is 2 cups. Wait, and stir that in. And then you feed it to your child. Okay, then you add your 3 eggs in with the sugar, the chocolate, and the butter, and mix that in.
Are you making cake?
Then you add 1 cup of flour and
Mix.
stir that in.
I want to start.
No, just 1. Then you pour 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
And incorporate
All the ingredients are stirred in the micro cooker and evenly distributed. Line your pan with foil.
and spray with Pam.
And then evenly distribute the mixture.
Wait, only half.
Half of it?
Yeah.
Half of the mixture throughout your pan. Once half the batter is distributed throughout the pan,
You can open your chocolate and break them into squares and layer them on the batter, like that. Should we do 3 Ghirardellis you have left? So you put all of the squares in. You just put the rest of the batter on top and distribute that evenly on it.
Once the other half of the batter is distributed over the mixture, place it in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes on the top rack.
The thing you do for the Burr's cheesy potatoes is you take 7 medium-sized potatoes and scrub them clean. You don't want dirt in your food.
30 minutes, take out the brownie mix. And then you can cut it and serve it.
Okay, once you wash your potatoes, you slice them about that thick for the Burr's cheesy potatoes. To the heel or the butt of the potato, you don't want to use that, so just throw that away. Cut your onion, a little trick. So you don't cry, you can put on some scuba glasses. And then you take your onion, you peel it, you cut it in half, and then you just cut in thin slices for your potatoes.
For the Burr's cheesy potatoes, you need to spray a small pan with Pam. So first you put a layer of potatoes at the bottom. And then you do a layer of onions, and you spread out the onions and break it apart.
This is so sad. Once you have your onion and your potato, you put some salt and pepper on the first layer.
Okay. And then you add some dabs of butter throughout. Just little dabs all over to add some flavor.
I don't think that's what it's for. And then after you do the first layer, you just do the same thing and cover it. And you keep doing this till you run out of potatoes.
After that's done, you cover it with foil